Hey guys, LechK here. Quick video about traveling internationally. I meant to do this for you guys last year right after my trip, after experiencing some headaches in the airports, but never got around to it. I'm about to fly out tonight again, so great reminder. I have everything ready to show you guys what you should be ready for. Especially if you're going to Europe, UK airport, Heathrow, that was a pain. If you guys know, for liquids and all that, your makeups, right? Anything liquid you have to have in a separate pouch. So you can go on Amazon, get these TSA approved bags, and some airports might allow it, but for example, not all do. Heathrow is very strict. They were gonna basically give you a quarter size Ziploc bag that they provide, so it might be even smaller than this slightly, and everything has to fit in there. So if you come with this loaded bag like this, they're gonna make you empty that, and it has to fit in here. If it doesn't fit, it's going in the garbage. If you have more than one person traveling with you, each person can have one Ziploc, but that's it. And it has to be visible when you go in through the check-in. Otherwise, make sure it's your luggage that's checked in the plane. Anything in your carry-ons, that's all you're allowed, one bag. If this changes this year, I will do a follow-up, but I hardly doubt it. Liquids also have to be under 3 ounces, 100 milliliters. So I've seen a lot of people at the airport with lotions, baby shampoos, a bunch of stuff like that. Anything bigger than 100 milliliters or 3 ounces, so for example this, they will confiscate. You will not get to put this away, especially if you're already going through a checkpoint. Deodorants, you technically don't have to put them in there if they're solids. If they're clear, then it's considered liquid, I believe, and you have to put it in there as well. So that's one thing. So I recommend be ready to only be able to use this. Another quick tip, you're going internationally, going overseas, outlets are different than in the US. Typical outlet you're going to use in most countries there. So you can get an adapter or a converter. The difference is an adapter only adapts to the outlet, meaning this is still 220 coming out here. So unless you're like hair dry or you're currently ironing, whatever you're using has that little switch on it to switch it from 110 to 220, this would not be good for it. You will probably damage it. It's fine for the USB and USB-C ports, which I'm going to use in my case. So that's all I need. Otherwise, you will get a voltage converter. Voltage converter is the same thing, maybe slightly bigger, but that actually converts the electricity. So it will convert it for you from 220 to 110, so you don't damage whatever you plug in there. That's a big thing. Another thing, get yourself a scale. For your carry-on, not a big deal, but for your luggage, it is, because when you get to the airport and your luggage is too heavy, that's going to be an issue. This is very simple to use. Pick this one, E-Tech City one, on Amazon for like 10 bucks. And all you do is just hook it to your bag, turn it on, and once you lift it, it tells you the weight. So I believe for carry-on, it's 22 pounds. I'm at 16, so I'm safe. I believe for luggage, it's like 50 kilos or 50 pounds or something like that. That will depend on the airline. So make sure have this on you, especially if you have luggage coming back. My trip last year coming back, my luggage was too heavy, and I have to start emptying it right before going to the airport because I knew they would charge me probably double the price. If you're using locks, make sure you get a lock that has that TSA key access. Otherwise, if they have to open your luggage, they're going to throw your lock out basically because it's going to be broken. SIM card, I did a whole video on this. Check out the link below on my previous video. Basically, traveling internationally, if you want to have phone service. T-Mobile has automatic 3G if you have T-Mobile, but if you have Verizon, you would have to get a plan through Verizon, which I explained in my previous video. Or when you land in the airport, get a local SIM card like this one. And for whatever it costs, it will give you that much data stuff to use. Get a couple, I would recommend. They are cheap. And that's that. Obviously, I don't think I have to mention that. Charger cables, USB pack for traveling. If you're going to be doing a lot of water stuff, it might be good to pick up one of these. Protect your phone. All the phones are waterproof, but I feel like nobody wants to get their phone anyway. I see these on Amazon. They are cheap, and it's a little lifesaver. Plus, you can put your cash IDs in there as well. And then for traveling, unless you're a person that wears a fanny pack, you don't want to get robbed and stuff, it's good to have one of these passport holders. Very simple. Amazon as well. It's like $7-8. It hangs on your neck, sits right under your shirt, nice and safe. So all your cash, valuables, passport and ID, always safe. But that's really it, guys. Nothing crazy. just wanted to share something I experienced. This was a big one for a lot of people with the health and beauty stuff, you know, what will let you through, and the converter for power. I hope this is helpful. Thank you for watching. I'll do some follow-up videos. Stay tuned to the channel. Check out the how-to videos and so much. Thank you so much.